हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो। हैंड माइक का आवाज आ रहा है? हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो। माइक का आवाज आ रहा है? ऑडियो माइक से बोल रहा हूँ। हाँ। हेलो। हेलो चेक। मेरे को फोकस किया है। चला दिया। हेलो। हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो। हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो। आपसे। हेलो। हेलो। हेलो चेक। हेलो हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। बोल रहे जो चल रहा है उसको चेंज मत कीजिए। हेलो। बहुत ज्यादा हो गया यार। तो बोल रहे जो चल रहा है उसको रहने दो। हेलो हेलो हेलो। अब बहुत है। हेलो हेलो। ह- हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। शांतनु जो चल रहा है ना उसको मत छेड़ो भाई। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो 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 हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो 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 हेलो। हेलो 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 हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो हेलो। हाँ हाँ। हेडफोन हेडफोन वाला ना। हेडफोन वाला। हाँ खोलो उसको। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। अभी भी है। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो। मना करते हैं टेस्टिंग के लिए टाइम नहीं करता। हेलो। जाओ जाओ। हेलो हेलो। हेलो 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 हेलो। ये इसको भी ऑन कर दे भाई, दोनों ऑन रखो। हेलो 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 एक हेलो 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 चला क्या? हेलो 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 चेक हेलो हेलो इसको साइड में इसको पावर देना। हेलो 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 इधर पावर ये ठीक नहीं है। अरे तो लाइन ही नहीं देता आ रहा था। हेलो 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 हाँ हाँ ठीक है। हेलो हेलो दोनों ठीक है। हाँ ठीक है ना? हेलो चेक हेलो थोड़ा गेन हो रहा है ना? गेन हो रहा है। हेलो हेलो ओके हेलो चेक हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो ठीक है। हाँ ठीक है। एक सेट है यार, उसको बार बार मत करो। हेलो, 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 ठीक है ना? Lens check. Sound check. Sound check. 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 Volume. Check. Check. Sound check. প্রশান্ত, আপনি যেখানে ঢুকবেন ওখানে মাথায় করে আপনি আমাদের আপনারা যারা যারা মাকে বরণ করতে চান শীঘ্রই এসে বরণ করে দিন।
हेलो हेलो। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः
हेलो 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 हेलो
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो
हेलो हेलो देखिए गाना बंद किया तो हेलो 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 चेक हेलो 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 चेक हेलो अच्छा ठीक है
महेश्वरः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः श्रीगुरवे नमः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Princess Pandavati. I am your host.
गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः
National accreditations, like those of the National Board of Accreditations and Association of Indian Universities, that gives up to him the coveted MD equivalence, aim, and use. This journey, we humbly remember the foresight and dedication of our visionary leader, Dr. Ramaprasad Gupta, who has been our guiding North Star to shape the distinguished legacy by Michael Kolkata that should exist today. To christen joys proceeding to the 11th annual convocation of IMI KOLKATA, we are delighted to have amongst us the very distinguished Managing Director and Head of Technology, Global Centers of Morgan Stanley, Mr. Chakrapani Mantena. Ladies and gentlemen, we express our deepest gratitude to our chairman, Mr. Sanjeev Goenka, for his unwavering support and acknowledge his kind gesture in nominating Mr. Sunil Mitra, a much respected member of the Board of Governors at IMI Kolkata, to chair the ceremonial honors of the 11th annual convocation of IMI Kolkata. So, welcome both of you. Without wasting any more time, our unfeigned endeavor to extend a cordial reception to our dignitaries on the stage, I request our Director, Professor Banerjee, to offer our best wishes to our chief guest, Mr. Chakrapani Mantena. In the same spirit, in a sense, I also request our academic team, Professor Rachana Chakrabarty, to offer a bouquet of flowers to the chairman of our convocation, Mr. Sunil Mitra. Flowers to our Director General of IMI, Professor Madhuri Das. On behalf of IMI Kolkata, we would also like to extend a cordial welcome to some of our invited guests, Professor Ramesh Bell, Director, IMI KOLKATA, Mr. P.C. Agarwal, one of our board members, IMI KOLKATA board member, Mr. Sunil Bhandari, Mr. Kamal Agarwal. Nevertheless, in the same tone and gesture, we would also like to extend a hearty welcome to all seated in the auditorium, including distinguished guests from the public and private sectors of industry academia, our recruiters, parents, and family of graduating students, and the graduating student of GM batch 2021-23. The members of our big RP group family present here, faculty and staff of IMI's Kolkata, Delhi, and Bhubaneswar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you all to this momentous occasion. To move ahead with the proceedings, I now request Mr. Sunil Mitra, please declare convocation open.
I declare the proceedings of the convocation open.
To mark an auspicious beginning to the ceremony that will mark as a very special day in the lives of our graduate students, let us invoke the divine spirit with each one of us by a medical rendition of the Saraswati Vandana performed by our dear students, while the dignitaries present on stage rise up to light the ceremonial lamp in reverence to the power of heaven.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्करा प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
Positivity, it is time for us to begin the ceremony with a welcome address by our chairman. To introduce him, Mr. Sunil Mitra, retired in June 2011 from the Office of Revenue and Finance Secretary, Government. In his public service career, spanning over 3.5 decades, he successfully spearheaded important policy initiatives in public finance at the national level, including a new disinvestment policy and far-reaching taxation reforms. During his early appointments under the West Bengal government, he is credited with the design and implementation of significant public policy reforms in the state-owned public sector enterprises and restructuring the state's power sector. After completing his term of public service, Mr. Mitra chaired a committee in the Planning Commission between October 2011 and August 2012, tasked with a comprehensive review of the different sectors of our economy and formulate recommendations that foster a vibrant ecosystem for entrepreneurship in the country. Till date, late 2016, Mr. Mitra was engaged in leading a team for a consortium led by IPE Global Limited, New Delhi, that designed and managed a knowledge partnership program for the Department of International Development of the Government of the United Kingdom. He also served as member of a technical advisory panel set up by the Government of India to review an Indian power sector diagnostic study report prepared by the World Bank. Mr. Mitra continues to serve as a non-executive and independent director of boards of a number of public companies. He presently resides in Kolkata. Sir, I take this opportunity to invite you for your welcome address.
A very good morning to our respected chief guest, Chakrapani Mantena, Managing Director in Head of Technology Global Centers at Morgan Stanley, Professor Himadri Das, Director General IMI, Professor Mahua Banerjee, Director IMI Kolkata, Professor Rachna Chattopadhyay, Dean of Academics, IMI Kolkata, graduating students, their guardians, faculty members and administrative members of the institute. I take this opportunity to welcome you to the 11th annual convocation of IMI Kolkata. Mr. Sanjeev Goenka, Chairman, RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, and IMI Kolkata Board of Governors sends his warm greetings to all of you, especially to the students who will be receiving their diplomas at this year's convocation ceremony. For any educational institute, the convocation ceremony marks a significant milestone. And on this 11th annual convocation of IMI Kolkata, we express our deepest commendations to all those who have contributed to this wonderful journey of the institute. 11 scripts the beginning of yet another remarkable decade of commitment and service by the institute to the mission of imparting quality education for a brighter tomorrow. I am happy to know that from the batch of 2023, a total of 185 students will be graduating today. I am specifically delighted to note that our graduating cohort comprises a diverse mix of students presenting different ethnicities from 20 states of India and an international student as well. The graduating batch has a total of 76 ladies. The conscious effort of IMI Kolkata in attracting promising lady professionals and ensuring a greater gender mix in the classroom is noteworthy. Today, to grace this occasion, we have the very distinguished Chakrapani Mantena as our chief guest. I am certain that the convocation address by Mr. Mantena will be a treat for everyone present here. A chance to hear from a role model business leader like him would not only be cherished by our young graduates, but all that are present here today. I am sure his words of wisdom will motivate many of you to go out and realize your dreams for professional growth. I am happy to have witnessed IMI Kolkata's incredible journey of making significant contributions to touch hundreds of lives, demonstrated leadership and management. Today, the institute has carved out a brand of its own by setting examples of significant academic contributions in the classrooms and beyond by way of its research outputs, international collaborations, industry linkages, corporate engagements, and numerous socially driven initiatives. I truly acknowledge the able leadership and dedicated team of faculty and administrative members who have made it possible through their meticulous planning and execution of all that was needed to position the institute on the global education map. I'm certain the director's annual report will provide you with more details on the growth of the institution across its various verticals and how IIM Kolkata has carved out a definite road to success in these glorious years since inception of 2011. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students on their placements in top organizations. You will soon be setting out on a new journey as able ambassadors of these students, and we wish you success in all your endeavors. And I'm sure that it's a very proud moment for all of you, your parents and teachers who have played their part in this outcome. In my view, today marks a new beginning in the lives of all our graduating students as they embark on another exciting journey outside the campus. I also express my deepest gratitude to the parents of our graduating students who have reposed their faith and continuous support to help us nurture their wards able professionals. It is your trust in the institute that keeps us daring to more. There's no denying that management education has gained immense prominence as an effective tool to shape and develop the future cohort of globally aware, socially responsible, value-driven leaders who can help uplift society with a larger vision of sustainable living and livelihood towards an equal and fair world. So, in this mission, I'm certain that you will be the flag bearers of the future. I understand the world out there is fiercely competitive, but you should have no fear. Please know that you have been tempered by one of the most rigorous programs in the world and are now ready to show your best. Congratulations to all the graduating students. Good luck and may you fulfill your dreams. Thank you.
Sir. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the director of the institute. To introduce her, Dr. Mahua Banerjee is the director and professor of marketing in IMI KOLKATA. She has done her PhD in commerce from the University of Calcutta and has over 20 years of academic experience. As a visiting professor in foreign universities like the University of Bordeaux, the University of Tours, and Sorbonne University in France, she has taught courses on the Indian perspective of digital marketing, consumer behavior, international retailing, and supply chain management. She has consulted in the telecom sector and has been actively involved in retail management curriculum development for National Skill Development Mission, NITTTR, Ministry of HR. As a researcher, she has authored research papers in international journals of repute. She has published books and case studies that are available on Harvard Business Publishing, along with opinion pieces for newspapers. Dr. Banerjee has undertaken a retail research project in collaboration with the Oxford Institute of Retail Management, Sage Business School, University of Oxford, and conducted collaborative research with Leeds Piquet University, UK, under the aegis of the UGC UKRA Research Grant Project. Having qualified the proficiency assessment for independent directors by Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, Dr. Banerjee is an independent director in Electrosteel Castings Limited and is a member of the governance committee. She has qualified the CMI Level 3 Award for Leadership Development from Chartered Management Institute, UK. She is also an expert committee member in the National Expert Committee on Higher Education and Training, Indian Chamber of Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, now I hand over this podium to the director of the institute and request her to present the director's annual report for the year. Over to Professor Banerjee.
Shri Chakrapani Mantena, Managing Director and Head of Technology, Global Sectors at Morgan Stanley, Chief Guest of the occasion. Shri Sunil Mitra, Chairman, 11th Annual Convocation of IMI KOLKATA. Professor Himadri Das, Director General, IMI. Professor Rachana Chattopadhyay, Dean Academics. Shri V.C. Agrawal, President Corporate HR, RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and Board Member. Shri Sunil Khandari, Executive Director, Corporate, RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and Board Member. Esteemed members of IMI Kolkata Board of Governors, Professor Ramesh Bell, Director, IMI Bhubaneswar, members of Academic Advisory Council, my faculty colleagues across the 3 campuses of IMI, graduating students, family members of the graduating students, administrative colleagues, and distinguished guests. I extend my warm greetings to you on behalf of IMI Kolkata to this 11th annual convocation. While I intend to present a highlight of the past year with my annual report, I also like to take this august platform to share with you that IMI Kolkata, with the support of our chairman, Dr. Sanjeev Goenka, board members, and all our stakeholders, became one of the youngest institutes to be ranked as the top 70 across 776 management institutes in India by NIRF, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India in 2023. IMI Kolkata is in QS Global MBA Rankings 24 and ranked as the top 48 business school in Asia, 151 plus in QS Business Masters Rankings 2024 Management, and 251 plus in QS Global MBA Rankings 2024. Also, IMI Kolkata appears at number 11 among the institutes that have participated from India in the QS Global MBA Rankings 2020. This month, all 3 campuses of IMI, including IMI Kolkata, have been certified as a great place to work for building a high trust, high performance culture. IMI Kolkata has also been accorded membership of AACSB and associate membership of European Foundation for Management Development, EFMD, as a part of the ICWIS accreditation, which are another 2 most sought after international accreditations. The research active faculty at IMI Kolkata continues to publish in journals of national and international repute. Our faculty members have published 58 papers in internationally acclaimed journals indexed in ABDC, ABS, Scopus, and Web of Science. It is also noteworthy that the number of journal publications has been increasing year on year. IMI Kolkata faculty has also written book chapters, books, edited books, and case studies published by Taylor and Francis, Springer and Routledge, India, Ivy Publishing, and Sage Publications, India. IMI Kolkata faculty members are also editors and reviewers of international journals of repute. Our faculty has published in the T20 Publication Forum for policy recommendations to the G20 leaders. Articles by our faculty have been published by renowned magazines like Outlook and the Market Express. IMI Kolkata's academic journal, Journal of Operations and Strategic Planning, SAGE Publications, has established itself as a sought-after, peer-reviewed journal for academicians and practitioners, with an increasing readership. And this year, it has been indexed in the UGC CARE list. IMI Connect, the in-house quarterly journal of IMI Kolkata, has run into its 11th year and currently enjoys an international reach with several authors and reviewers with foreign affiliations. This year, IMI Kolkata has signed MOUs for academic as well as research outreach with 3 international universities: the University of Bradford and Liverpool Business School, UK, and Montpellier Business School, France. IMI Kolkata faculty have conducted research and consultancy projects funded by government organizations like the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, National Foundation for Corporate Governance, and a collaborative research study with Bradford University, UK. Our faculty was certified in AICTE sponsored Atal Faculty Development Programs on Universal Human Values. IMI Kolkata also conducted an FDP on advanced research methods for publication in the top tier journals for faculty members of Kaziranga University, whom we are mentoring, and an FDP on systematic literature review and bibliometric analysis. Our faculty members have also been active in paper presentations at international and national conferences and have presented papers at the European Operations Management Association conference in Berlin, Germany, in IIMs, ISDSI Global, and Indian Academy of Management Conferences 2023. Two faculty members received the prestigious Emerald Literati Award for Outstanding Reviewer. One faculty has been recognized as one of the top 100 mentors of Atal Tinkerpreneur 2023 by Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Government of India. IMI Kolkata is an academic partner of Bharat Blockchain Network, an initiative by Information Data Systems, IDS, with the support of AICTE. As a part of the Bharat Blockchain Network initiative, a blockchain chapter and a blockchain node have been successfully set up in IMI Kolkata. On 18th August 2023, IMI Kolkata became the first management institute in India to host the prestigious Bharat Blockchain Yatra event initiated by IDS in collaboration with AICTE, and has been allotted a digital land parcel in the Polyversity, IDS's educational metaverse. IMI Kolkata's fellow program in management that was launched in 2017 and is approved by AICTE currently has 16 research scholars. As per the ABDC categorization, the scholars have published 11 papers. That includes 3 papers in A category, 5 papers in B category, and 3 papers in C category journals. The institute has actively continued its international collaborations with universities, and as a part of the student exchange program, 2 students have physically traveled to Gustave Eiffel University, UPM, France, for a term exchange under the Erasmus Plus grant. IMI Kolkata offers both regular and customized management development programs for executives of public and private sector organizations. The program contents are developed to bridge the industry academia knowledge gaps, and 347 executives have been trained by our faculty members in the last year. IMI Kolkata has also spread its reach beyond the domestic market and has conducted MDP for corporates in Bangladesh. IMI Kolkata is successfully offering the 4th batch of an 11-month postgraduate certificate program in financial markets in association with NSE Academy. The institute has collaborated with iNurture Education Solutions to offer advanced career-ready postgraduate programs in fast-growing domains, and currently the first batch in business analytics has commenced from October 2023, with 2 more batches in business analytics and in data science scheduled to commence in February 2020. Today, 185 students are graduating from the PGDM batch 2021-23. 7 students enrolled under the economic criteria scheme of the institute were offered 100% tuition fee waivers. Like every year, 3 students have been awarded the merit scholarship based on their academic performance during the first year. Aligning with the National Education Policy 2020 that highlights outcome-based learning, integrated pedagogies, academic flexibility, developing experiential learning, and critical thinking, IMI Kolkata focuses on offering an immersive and interactive learning experience to our students. students are given access to Coursera resources to supplement their classroom experience and get professional certificates as per workforce requirements. Our curriculum is regularly updated in order to cater to the needs of the industry, and new courses are offered in emerging management areas like artificial intelligence in business, data analytics, design thinking for innovation, Lean Six Sigma, entrepreneurship, etc. The placement season witnessed participation from more than 125 recruiters. IMI Kolkata has grown in both qualitative as well as quantitative terms and has been able to attract companies across a diverse spectrum of industries. The institute witnessed a 13% increase in average CTC and 22% increase in median CTC. The number of pre-placement offers also increased by 50%. Multiple offers were made by prominent recruiters, which include Grant Thornton LLP, Deloitte, PwC, KPMG, HSBC India, Care Ratings, Gartner, Tata Capital Financial Services Limited, Kantar, Mars Wrigley, Marico Limited, IFCO, Reliance BP Mobility Limited, Berkadia Services India Private Limited, and many others. Summer internship offers were made to the participants in various domains such as finance, sales and marketing, consulting, operations and IT, HR, and analytics. IMI Kolkata witnessed participation from recruiters such as Gartner, Tata Steel, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, Reliance Retail Limited, Jindal Steel and Power Limited, Oriplas Limited, who offered coveted profiles across multiple domains. The increasing number of offers rolled out by the recruiters is a testimony to their ever-growing faith in the talent pool of IMI Kolkata. As a part of alumni engagement, IMI Kolkata had organized the National Alumni Meet in campus and regional chapter meet in Delhi. In the events, 202 alumni members participated and expressed solidarity in their support to the Institute's aspirations. To enhance the industry-academia interface on campus, IMI Kolkata organized a business conclave, roundtable, and fireside chat with participation of 37 senior executives from the industry. The students also participated in corporate competitions. IMI Kolkata has established an association with the National Human Resource Development Network, NHRDN, Kolkata chapter, and a career forum for students has been founded to strengthen student development and the Institute's corporate engagement activities. IMI Kolkata strives to produce value-driven, socially responsible individuals through various activities of the students' clubs and committees. A cleanliness drive has been undertaken as a part of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan movement, wherein students regularly pick up the broom to clean the dirt at Majherhat Railway Station, Kolkata, an initiative that was launched with the cooperation of the station master at Majherhat Railway Station. IMI Kolkata has partnered with Fuladek Recycling to conduct awareness activities and e-waste collection drives. This has given an opportunity to the students to shape up into well-rounded individuals who are conscious of the environment and society at large. All these development activities would not have been possible without the support and the guidance of our chairman, Dr. Sanjeev Goenka, members of the Board of Governors, faculty and administrative members, and industry leaders. We continue to seek your guidance and directional support in our strategic goals. To you, the graduating students, I convey my wholehearted congratulations on the successful completion of the program. My congratulations to your families and professors who shaped your understanding and moral development, leading you to this academic distinction. I wish you the best to fulfill your aspirations and scale newer heights while being a responsible citizen of our nation. You have now become members of the growing community of IMI Kolkata's alumni. enjoy the privilege and the honor of this membership. Do not forget the relationships you built here as you engage in new ones. Return to the campus to experience the memories you leave behind and engage with us in meaningful discourses. Wish you a great career ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Banerjee. I now take the pleasure of inviting our Director General, Professor Himadri Das. Professor Das, who has worked in the technology industry in the US and India for 13 years before moving into academics in 2002, has been serving as the Director General of IMI since October 2008. Sir, we are waiting to hear.
Our chief guest, Mr. Chakrapani Mantena, Managing Director and Head of Technology Centers at Morgan Stanley. Our Convocation Chair, Mr. Sunil Mitra. IMI KOLKATA Director, Professor Mohva Banerjee. The Dean Academics of IMI KOLKATA, Professor Ashna Padre. Members of Board of Governors, my colleagues from the RTSG group and all three campuses of IMI. Graduating students and their families. This is a momentous occasion, and I stand between you and the conferring of the degrees. So I'm not going to take too much time. The only thing I want to talk about is some experiences that I have gleaned in my career, and to remind you that you take me seriously. The first 13 years were in corporate, which is what you're getting into. So a few things which you might want to keep in mind. Throughout your career, and this never ends, you need to be very, very hungry to learn. There's an old English cliche, curiosity killed the cat, but forget that. Curiosity does not kill the cat. Curiosity helps you grow. So be curious. Always be curious. Ask a lot of questions. It's easier to learn by asking questions from people who are experts in that field than by watching YouTube videos. Trust me. So, and you know, you're going to be in a certain job role, which depending on the kind of organization you go to, might be a very narrow. But don't limit yourself to the learning from that narrow role. You want to be talking to people maybe over lunch or in the evening when you go out, you know, to have some fun. Combine fun with a little bit of work and ask questions from people working in other departments. Could be your peers, could be your seniors. See, the more you find out what is happening in the rest of the company, the more you're going to grow and have opportunities for horizontal movement. Because growth does not happen only vertically. A lot of growth happens horizontally. Because if you move around horizontally, it may not be perceptible in the early parts of your career as growth, but it creates a springboard for very, very fast growth later, because you would have experienced multiple functions, multiple horizontals within the organization. So this is very important, because it's very common for someone to say, I'll just do my job, I'll keep my boss happy, and I'll get a good appraisal, get a good raise, and hopefully get a promotion. But that is being, in my mind and my experience, being extremely, extremely short-sighted. So if you want to forget the long term, even the medium term, you want to be as curious as you can about what is going on elsewhere, in your company, in your industry, outside your industry. You have friends from this class who are working in different industry sectors. Don't just catch up with them for fun and games. That's important. Do that, but also find out what are they doing, and you try to figure out best practices across industries. You can then take back to your company, tell your boss or whoever. So do this. The second thing I want to say is, which I tell everybody, treat people well. And this becomes more important as you rise in the company. You're obviously going to treat your boss well, goes without saying. But you not only need to treat your peers well, when you're rising up, you need to treat people who are junior to you very, very well. Finally, it's all about humans. It's all about people. And you have to be a good human being first. And only then you can be a good professional. you're not a good human being, you have no chance of being a good professional. You hear of the term empathy, so have empathy and be humble, no matter how big you become. Humility will help you have build credibility with people in the organization. So do that. The next piece of advice I want to give you is I see a lot of CVs and I see CVs filled with I was responsible for this, I did this, I did that. But the CVs which stand out are the ones which are a string of achievements. What did you achieve? So try and always focus on achievements that can preferably be quantified. Because if you can quantify your achievement, whatever way, and you put those as bullets in your CV, that CV is going to be very difficult to put down when you're looking for your next job. So build a CV full of achievements, and there are no shortcuts. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to have an attention to detail. So as an example, and I'm going to say this because this applies across all business schools. Those of you who want to have roles in marketing, you must start in sales. You must start in sales. That is where you learn. That is where you learn. You cannot market to the customer whom you have never met. You can't be sitting in some ivory tower marketing to a customer whom you have never met. So you have to start your career in sales if you have any dreams of becoming a big boss in marketing. Otherwise, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Otherwise, you're starting a long race. Starting off, maybe 200 meters behind the others. The guys who started in sales will be ahead of you finally in their aspirations to become some big marketing boss. So, for some reason, at least in India, I've seen across these schools, people don't get it. So even now, it's not too late to get it. If you get a chance to move into a sales role, do it as soon as you can in your career. As soon as you can. So you need to get your hands dirty. There's no shortcut. There is no shortcut at all. The last thing I want to say, and you read a lot about technology and how technology is disrupting business models, and how technology, some people say, I don't believe it personally, is taking away jobs. Don't be afraid of technology. Technology is your friend. Be an early adopter. Technology does not take away jobs. Technology makes boring jobs redundant for human beings. Technology forces you to create more interesting jobs. And you can see this. I'm not going to give you a lecture on that, which I could, but you need to use technology to do those repetitive, boring, error-prone jobs, because technology does it much better. They do it faster. They don't get tired. They don't fall asleep, and they don't make errors. But there are other jobs which are more cerebral, which require creativity, which are ambiguous, which are unstructured, which require problem solving with critical thinking. There, at least in your lifetime, you will beat technology. So look to migrate to those jobs and let technology do the things that, which I'm using the word boring again, because what was boring 10 years back, what was not boring 10 years back might be boring today because technology can do it. So keep in mind that technology is your friend, it's your ally. So be an early adopter of technology, no matter what role you are in. So with that, I want to wish you all the very best. Hearty congratulations to all the graduating students, and a big thank you to all the families of the students for supporting them and trusting IMI Kolkata to send them here. So thanks to the families and congratulations to the students. All the best.
Thank you, Professor Das. In fact, thank you very much for sharing those practical insights for our students. It is time now for the most awaited moment of the convocation ceremony. The students of the 2-year full-time postgraduate diploma in management batch 2021-23 will now receive their diplomas from Chairman Mr. Sunil Mitra that will be further solemnized by the authority of the society. To take this forward, I would like to invite our Dean Academics, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Rochana Chattopadhyay, who had herself received her doctoral degree in applied psychology from Calcutta University under the fellowship of Indian Statistical Institute, Calcutta, in the year 2005, and a postdoctorate from the Australian National University, will now be presenting to graduating students.
Candidates for the full-time postgraduate diploma in management, please rise. The candidates will individually receive their diplomas from Sri Sunil Mitra, Member, Board of Governor, IMI Kolkata, as I call their names, and then return to their seats and remain standing. Abhishek Swen, Adarsh Roy, Aditi Bansal, Adrija Pal, Akanksha Kasera, Akash Sharma, Ankita Agarwal, Ankita Bose, Ankita Jain, Anmol Jaiswal, Ansal Raj Singh, Aparajita Maji, Arpita De, Arya Pradhan, Ashish Tiwari, Ashmita Mondol, Ashutosh Mahala, Varnali Sarkar, Varnanananda, Vishmita Sahu, Chandrabali Saha, Devarun De, Deep Singh, Diptayan Mukherjee, Gandharvi Khatua, Jatin Kumar Keshwani, Ishika Behti, Isika Pansari, Kanha Kartik Mittal, Kaushal Dubey, Khushi Chawla, Protha Saru, Lakshmi Malu, Mayank Pradhan, Nitin Tarafdar, Mohma Chaudhary, Muskan Lahoti, Muskan Chanwar, Nandini Ragvanshi, Navneet Mal, Neeraj Kumar Misra, Nikhil Kumar Tiwari, Nikhil Verma, Palash Upadhyay, Parikshit Lihala, Piyush Roy, Priyanka Banerjee, Pranoy Roy, Rajoshri Aich, Rajshekhar Dutt, Raunak De, Mohammad Ziauddin, Ritaprabha Chaudhary, Rohan Roy, Sagar Saha, Sagar Vishwakarma, Samhita Sinha, Sardar Sahib Iqbal, Saurabh Karmakar, Shivam Mishra, Shivani Agrawala, Shivli Koram, Shreya Sharkar, Harshit Agarwal, Shubham Anand Pansikaka, Simran, Sneha Poddar, Sonali Kochari, Shaunak De, Shavik Sardar, Shubhashish Roy, Shubhashish Raut, Shukriti Roy, Supriya Singh, Tanishi Garg, Taposh Ranjan Ray, Triporno Pal, Vanshika Jalan, Varun Kayal, Vishakha Gupta, Abhishek Kumar Giri, Adarsh Rath, Adityan S, Aditya Mandol, Aishwarya Parekh, Aishwarya Sri, Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, Aman Bajaj, Amrita Banerjee, Angira Das, Ankit Srivastava, Vidyaratan Singh, Annai De, Anvesha Chakraborty, Arka Guha, Ashwat C, Abhipsha Bose, Ayushi Mishra, Bharti Agarwal, Chanchal Agarwal, Ritvik Agarwal, Dipayan Ghosh, Primit Ghoshal, Drishti Agarwal, Faizan Khan, Amshika Bharadwaj, Anjika Kanoria, Vishal Shaw, Karan Sakhwat, Karishma Agarwal, Preeti Goenka, Mahima Jaiswal, Munajit Panda, Minal Gulgulia, Muskan Agarwal, Muskan Gupta, Naya Balam, Niharika Gupta, Nikhil Khandelwal, Om Singh, Pinak Sharma, Priti Singh, Rachit Rinal, Rahul De, Rajdeep Roy, Rashi Banka, Rashmit Kaur, Ravi Shekhar, Rishi Mehta, Robin Singh, Ronnie Banerjee, Shai Sanbit Padi, Shamiksha Jain, Shashwat Sharma, Shaunak Banerjee, Rajnandini Ganai, Shriyal Mal, Sneha Chatterjee, Sneha Singh, Shomik Biswas, Shovik Basu, Shovik Majumdar, Shubhadeep Das, Shreksha Nahar, Tamanna Butt, Utkarsh Khandelwal, V. Navanita Krishnan, Yash Parekh, Ronak Mundhara. I am happy to present the participants who have been examined and found qualified for the full-time postgraduate diploma in management and request IMI Kolkata to confer the diplomas on them.
By the authority given to me by the trustees of the society, I confer on you the full-time postgraduate diploma in management. And I charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy.
Thank you all, and a big congratulations to all the students, their families, friends, and faculty members.
you can take your seat. But before that, I see months of corporate life that made you very sober and calm and proper. This is your moment. Please enjoy and give yourself a big shout. Yes, you can flip your tassels as well. That's not a good idea. Calm down. I said flip your tassels. Please take your seat. One of our board members have been waiting and making a request that you should cheer up the audience, and now he has seen the glimpse, I'm sure. So congratulations to all the graduating students. Each year, ladies and gentlemen, outstanding students are given special awards for their performance. And for this, I request none other than our very accomplished chief guest, Mr. Chakrapani Mantena, to please present the awards to the meritorious students. May I request Professor Chattopadhyay to announce the names of the awardees.
Dr. Roma Prasad Goenka Gold Medal goes to Samiksha Jain. Dr. Rama Prasad Goenka Silver Medal goes to Shashwat Sharma. Certificate of Merit for Outstanding Scholastic Performance in Postgraduate Diploma in Management Full-Time PGTM Batch 21-23, Rank 1, Samiksha Jain. Rank 2, Shashwat Sharma. Rank 3, Shaunak Dey. Best participant with outstanding performance among graduating participants of Postgraduate Diploma in Management Program 21-23 is Shashwat Sharma. Best lady participant with outstanding performance among graduating participants of Postgraduate Diploma in Management Program 21-23, Mahima Jaiswal.
Mantena, bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share that as the Student Summer Internship Project forms an integral part of our rigorous curriculum, each year in acknowledgement of the incredible industry-facing real-time work done by our students, we declare special awards for the most deserving projects by the students. To do the honors, let me now request our Director General, Professor Himadri Das, to give away these SIP prizes, as the names are being called by our dean.
The summer internship projects were evaluated on nature of project, industry analysis, and feedback from industry supervisors. Rank 1, Arko Kuha, for his SIP at ICICI Bank. Rank 2, Mayank Pradhan, for his SIP, SVP Kolkata. Rank 3, Parikshit Lihala, for his SIP at Union Bank of
Now, with great pride and honor, let us move to another important segment of this convocation ceremony. IMI Kolkata, with its unparalleled vision and commitment to contribute to the business research ecosystem of the country, forayed into offering the fellow program in management. This year, we are extremely elated to present the first graduating fellow of the Institute. Indeed, this marks as a milestone achievement for the Institute to further our position in the global academia. I take immense pleasure in calling upon our academic team to announce the fellowship award and request the chairman of the convocation to do the ceremonial honors.
I am happy to present Mr. Kandarv Singh, who have been examined and found qualified for the fellowship program in management. Title of his thesis is Exploring the Relationship Between Store Atmospheric and Consumer Behavior in Omnichannel Retailing, and the research work was performed under the guidance of Professor Vikwana Basi. Now I request the IMI Society to confer the fellowship.
By the authority given to me by the IMI Society, I confer on you the title of Fellow of the International Management. I charge that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy.
Thank you, sir.
Now, to go ahead with the awaited leg of this proceedings, I would like to call upon our director, Professor Mukma Banerjee, to introduce our very revered chief guest now.
Mr. Chakrapani Mantena is the Managing Director and Head of Technology, Global Centers at Morgan Stanley. He has over 30 years of experience in the financial industry. Mr. Mantena joined Morgan Stanley in New York in 2002 as Vice President in the Information Technology Division. Since then, he has worked in a variety of leadership roles at the firm and has been instrumental in establishing Morgan Stanley's presence in India. He relocated to Mumbai in 2007 and led the building of multiple industry-leading technology platforms for Morgan Stanley businesses across the world. In 2014, he moved to Bengaluru to help set up Morgan Stanley's second location in India. He built strong technical teams that delivered several innovative and transformational solutions for the firm. Subsequently, he took on the role of Head of India Technology in 2016. Currently, he is heading technology at Morgan Stanley Global Centers in India, UK, Canada, and Hungary. In addition to being passionate about technology and innovation, he is a long-standing champion of diversity and inclusion and a sponsor of the Morgan Stanley India Technology Diversity Council. Chakra is also committed to philanthropy and is the sponsor for Morgan Stanley's India Philanthropy Committee. Outside of work, Mr. Mantena is interested in rural development and engaged with multiple non-profits that are focused on improving the livelihood of farmers. Prior to joining the firm, Chakra worked at Goldman Sachs and Moody's. Chakra holds an MSc Technology in Computer Science from Birla Institute of Technology and Science, 1989. Over to you, Chakra.
Good afternoon, everyone. See, Professor Bharti Das, Sir Madhua Banerjee, members of Board of Governors, students of the graduating class, the parents, and faculty. It's an honor to be here today to celebrate this momentous occasion with all of you. So when Dr. Banerjee reached out to me and asked me to come and be the chief guest of this event, I wasn't quite sure. I hesitated because I never done this before. And but then I thought I've been flying from Calcutta for many years and somehow it never happened. And I thought, what could be a better reason to come to Calcutta than being here at this graduation ceremony and say the joy, share the joy of the moment with all. So I'm thrilled to be here. So happy to see all of you smile and celebrate. And it was good. So thanks for the welcome and thanks for all the happiness I'm experiencing in this. So with that, firstly, I want to congratulate you on your graduation. I know the road to coming to here must have been long. I'm sure you faced several ups and downs during the journey, but you persevered and you're here now. It's a culmination of a major phase in your life, and then now you're entering the corporate world. And so it's certainly a great moment to kind of reflect and celebrate your accomplishment. So I'd like all of you to give yourself a round of applause. Don't throw your hats again, but I think we should not also forget the parents, your parents, who have helped you and supported you through this journey. So some of them are here, so let's give them a round of applause. So so you're entering a new phase of life and into the corporate world. I know all of you are already started your job, and I was asked to come and give you some advice. I usually do not like to give advice because advice and wisdom industry, Sunil sir said that, hey, I am here to share some wisdom, but I think wisdom is something old people have. In my mind, I'm still like 30 years old or 25 years old, so I don't know if I have wisdom. But what I'll do is I'll share what I thought I'll do is I'll share with you some of my learnings, some of the qualities that make you successful. I know a lot of you are working in MNCs, so that's my background, so I have some reference there. I thought I'll share with you some of the qualities that make you successful, and I thought I'll touch upon things that are not talked about more, right? The things people will say, I'm sure you heard all your life, you should work hard, which is of course true, right? But there's something beyond that that I want to talk to you that is so not obvious. So the first quality that you need to have, this is a very obvious one, is integrity. If you don't have integrity, people won't trust you, and trust is a very seminal foundation stone on which you build your career. So if you don't have, you could be a star performer in your team, but if you don't have integrity, you won't get promoted, you won't move up, and probably you won't even have your role, right? That's what will happen. And I know some of you are already managing and you have some leadership roles. So as a leader, it's very important that you have integrity, because if you don't have integrity, people below you will be cynical and suspicious of you, and they'll do things that you don't want them to do, and the whole team will be in disarray, and you won't be the performance of the team. So it's very important as a leader that you have integrity. And integrity for a leader, what is it? It is about transparency and practicing what you preach. You can't be saying something and doing something. It's very, very important. And if you do that, your team will be in sync. Everybody will be firing together, and the performance of the team will improve. You deliver better to your clients. You deliver better to the organization, and it will be more efficient team and more profitable. The second thing, quality that you need to be conscious of is empathy. Right? What is empathy? Empathy is about being your ability to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and look at the situation from their perspective. This is a very important skill to have, because in the organization, let's start with the client, right? In order to serve your client well, you need to be able to understand what the client feels from the client perspective, not from your perspective. So if you have empathy towards your client, you understand what the client needs, you'll be able to create a better product, deliver a much better service to your client, and that will make you profitable and make you successful. Now coming to even the team members. As a team, you'll certainly have conflicts at different points of view. And so if you have empathy, one of the key requirements of empathy is that you're able to listen to somebody without judging what they're saying, hearing it from their perspective. To have that, people feel valued. Put yourself, if you're working with a manager, the manager is not listening to you, you won't feel valued in the team. But if you do the same thing to others, if you sit down and genuinely listen to the other person, they'll feel valued, build trust, and your relationships will be strong. And having empathy and working with people with empathy, it really helps you in resolving conflicts. So it's amazing how much of a situation and a conflict you can diffuse by just sitting and listening to someone and hearing their point of view. You don't even have to do what the other person wants or what the other person is saying the right thing to do. Just listening itself diffuses situations a lot. And it's a very important skill to have either as an individual, and it's even more important as a manager. As a manager, if you show empathy, your team will trust you. They're very open in coming and sharing with you what they're feeling. So it gives a better pulse of what's happening in the team. It's very important for you to be successful. And also it creates a psychological safety, which if you've done if you read studies, is a very important thing that people are working on now as a management style. So you need to create a psychological safety team, so they all are open to share their views, and the team together can perform that. So that's empathy. So the next thing is humility, right? To explain humility, it's easier to do it by talking about the opposite, which is about arrogance, right? If you're arrogant, you think you know everything, you think you're special, you're better than everybody else in the team, and then you're not listening. You want your way every time, and you're too self-centered. So that doesn't really work. Nobody wants to work with somebody like that. Nobody wants to work with such a person. Nobody wants to work for such a person. So that won't take you far in your career. But the flip side of it, if you're humble, you're willing to listen once again to other people's team, and you're willing to take the best possible solution, whether it's your idea or somebody else's idea, and you're willing to put that forward to the client, so the client will get a better solution, and you're going to be successful. So humility is very important. And also as a leader, when you're humble, people will come and talk to you. Your team members will create once again a psychologically safe environment where your team members will come and talk to you and tell you what is working, what's not working, and they'll be very open. There'll be a very open communication. And humble doesn't mean you're not competent. Humble doesn't mean you're not you're weak. Humble actually is where you're very comfortable with your strengths, but you still are willing to listen to other people and respect others. So actually, you're operating from a position of strength when you are. So it's very important that you do that. And related to humility is another quality, which is self-awareness. That self-awareness is about knowing your strengths and knowing your weaknesses. It's very easy for all of us to recognize our strengths and feel good about it, kind of boost our ego. But of course, it's very hard for most of the people, to accept weaknesses. Because to accept weaknesses, you need to be really honest about your own strengths and weaknesses yourself. And once again, it kind of impacts your ego. Ego comes in the way, and you want to resist that. So, but it's very important that you recognize your weaknesses and accept your weaknesses and work on it, so you can become better and you can do bigger things in your career and in your life. Now, how do you know what the weaknesses are? Most of you are working at MNCs and big firms, where there's usually a year-end process where your weaknesses are communicated. I find at junior levels people resist that, especially high performers. They have hard time accepting that, hey, I don't have this weakness, I don't have this weakness, right? If somebody tells you. But be very open. If somebody is giving you feedback, you should seek feedback. And if somebody is giving you feedback, be open. Listen to what are the perceived weaknesses that you have and work on them and become better. So only when you recognize your weaknesses can you grow and work on them. So if you read management books, I haven't gone to management school like you. I picked up most of my management skills on the job and training here and there, whatever I got on the job. So I don't know what all is covered in your curriculum, but if you look at most of the management books of maybe 10 or 2 years ago, you would see that mostly people talk about, hey, maybe there's authenticity is something people, the books talk about, integrity is sort of related to authenticity, but I didn't find much literature on empathy and humility. That's the reason I wanted to highlight that. And self-awareness also is talked about more in the context of emotional intelligence, but self-awareness in the context of your own weaknesses, I haven't seen much literature. It could be my shortcut of what I came across. But nevertheless, the reason I wanted to bring these three to you was very, very important for you to see. I was very pleased. Professor IMI Das has said that you brought that up in his talk. I didn't have anybody like me when I was a junior person that you should focus on this. You're lucky that you have somebody like that to come and tell you that it's important. So I'm just reiterating and emphasizing what he already mentioned. Now, also, in certain corporate cultures, if you go back 10, 20 years, humility and empathy in the corporates where the whole management is driven by type A people would have been viewed as a weakness, but I think that is changing. The newer literature and the newer way of management. You can see, if you haven't read, I don't know how many of you read books outside of your curriculum. Okay, one of the things I will tell you is read books, right? The best people, the smartest people in the world are not going to be sitting next to you. They're not going to be, they're all over the world. So if you want to get the best ideas and the best knowledge, best wisdom, do read books that survive for a long time. They have a lot of knowledge and it's invaluable and they're easily accessible these days. So do that. I know people like videos now, fine. If it's a shortcut, but we want to do a video, do that. But I'm old school. I like videos. So coming to that, so now one book I think if you haven't read, Give and Take by Adam Grant. That's called the way of looking at things. It talks about empathy and some of these things. It's good that you. So then the next quality I want to talk about is taking risks, right? You can do your job well and you can get ahead slowly in your organization. But if you want to accelerate your growth, key thing you need to do is take risks, right? Taking risks is important, but you should take measured risks. The way it works, you take low risk, low reward, high risk, high reward. That's the way it works. But you don't want to take undue risk and kind of shoot yourself in the foot. To take measured risk, once again, it's really important that you're self-aware. If you're aware of your shortcomings, you know how much risk you can take. But honest with yourself about what your shortcomings, how far you can go without failing dramatically, and you can do that. So take risks. That's important. And the next thing is grit. There's a lot of you see grit a lot these days. In the past 5 years, 10 years, there's a body of work that does talk about grit is what makes people successful. So grit is about how to get up and continue to win. If you look at any senior person in any organization that you work, nobody's career is a straight line where they continues to go up. Everybody has ups and downs in life in their career. They fall and they falter and they go up. The people who continue to go up are the people who get up, put the failure behind them, and go on. Well, we all must be watching cricket. Any given player in the cricket team now, Indian cricket team is doing fabulous. Fabulously well. All of them had setbacks. Take Virat Kohli, take Rohit Sharma, take Shami, whoever it is, right? All of them had setbacks, but they came back. They kind of worked on it. Whatever was the problem they're having, they came back. And they once again superbly successful. So the grit you need to have, and once again, grit is about when failure happens, people take it too seriously. One thing I want to say is, if you are doing a job where you're very good at it, you're very comfortable at it, then you are not pushing yourself. In order to grow, you need to really push yourself. You need to be outside of your comfort zone, take that risk, and that's when you learn. And only when you learn, you don't learn, you're doing the same thing again and again. You don't have those skills. You're not learning something. You will stay there. So it's very important that that you take risk and develop that thing. So when you fail, don't take it seriously. It's okay. You tried something bigger than what you can handle. You failed, fine. Just move on and then learn from it and go on to the next thing. Don't let go pull you. Then the next thing I want to talk about is don't be too laser focused on your success. I know everybody wants to be successful. It's important. That's what your end goal is. But don't be so fixated on your success. You should be the way you need to be successful rather than focusing on your success and talking about it. First, focus on success of the client. Are you making the client successful? Just focus on that. Don't focus on yourself. Then focus on is your team successful. As a manager, your job is not to have the best ideas. Your job is not direct and have the best ideas. Your job is to get the best solution out of the team. So if the ideas come from your team, so be it. Don't compete. I see junior people who go into management first. They kind of some of them compete with their teammates if they want their idea to be the one that prevail. But that's not what your job is. Your job is to get the best out of the team, and the ideas can come from anywhere. You get the credit for it anyway, so you don't even have to do the work of thinking about the idea. Just encourage your team members to and support. So focus on your team members' success. So when you focus on their success and when you elevate them, they'll push you upwards, go up, match them. You don't have to focus on this. The second thing is focus on your manager's success. Very important. So when you're thinking about your manager's success, you get a higher perspective. Not just what your job is, but you're thinking about, hey, what is my manager trying to accomplish? Have more than what you have. So once you start thinking about higher perspective, you'll be adding value at a higher level that will naturally put you up. So in order to be successful yourself, rather than being razor focused on what's happening to you and what you're doing, focus on client success, team success, your manager success, and that naturally thrust you forward. Now, of course, that doesn't mean you should go and talk to the manager at the year end or about your aspirations. You should do that and what your strengths are, listen to weaknesses and work on them. But don't be obsessed about your success and what's happening. Then a couple of things, right? Often, you hear when you see successful people, they say, hey, the person is successful because he's very smart or he's very hardworking. But I've seen many smart people, extremely hardworking people, not move up in their career. That's because they are not self-aware of their weaknesses, or they don't want to put enough energy and effort into working on their weaknesses, or they're not taking risks, or they don't have. And these are the reasons why a lot of people get held back. Just being smart and hardworking is not enough. See, I personally, when I look at my career, I certainly wasn't the smartest guy. I certainly wasn't the hardworking guy. Most hardworking. I worked hard, definitely, but not the most hardworking guy in years. But I think what helped me grow in my career is the fact that I was acutely my self-awareness, being aware of what is it that I'm not good at, and also assessing every role I got, what my weaknesses are. So once again, strengths and weaknesses, when you look at it, it is very relative to the role. So as you grow in the organization, your role changes, and your role changes, you assess your strengths and weaknesses against that. So I read a book very early in my career, accidentally, called Peterson's Principle. Have you anyone of you heard about that? Okay, so Peterson's Principle states that in a hierarchical corporate organization, people get promoted to their level of incompetence. Okay, what does that mean? That means you got a job, you're doing well, they'll promote you, right? You get to the next one. And then you're doing that job well, and then you get promoted again. And then you're doing that job well, you get promoted again. Now you're not doing just that job well, you're not good enough, and then you won't get promoted. But usually they won't demote you, maybe they'll fire you if it's firing not, but you'll just be stuck there for 10 years if you're doing okay. So the idea is, as you're growing in the organization, you should be very conscious of how long you're staying in it. If you're in the same role for too long, that means you're not doing the job well. So that means you need to really take an assessment, of what you're lacking and what is the situation, and work on your weaknesses so you can get ahead. So that is very important. Being very honest with yourself in terms of what your strengths are and weaknesses. So the last one quality I want to talk about is more of an attitude. Be positive. Be positive always. No one wants to work with people in the team who are negative. There are enough problems everybody has. You don't want somebody else to come and keep harping about problems or why things won't work. Be positive, and especially it's very important as a leader. If you're positive, the whole team, it kind of reflects on the whole team. And if you create an environment where the whole team has a positive attitude, you can accomplish amazing things, even in the face of the most dire situations. So learn to be very positive and try to get everybody in your team very important for your success. So while I'm talking about all this, some of you may be thinking, hey, you're talking about humility, you're talking about empathy, these are all touchy-feely things. And I know this person in my team who is arrogant, very self-centered, who's very successful. She's arrogant, she's successful. Yes, that is possible. But it's true. You see people like that in business, in corporate world. That is true. But I would say that if the same people, everything being equal, if they have exhibited the qualities I talked, they would be even more successful in their career, and they would have people who care more about them around them, and they'll be happier. That's what I would say. So I definitely ask you to focus on the qualities I talked about, and try to focus on them. See how it results in your growth in your career and happiness. So with that, congratulations once again on your graduation. I think the good thing is you could not have picked a better time to graduate. India is booming. India is going through an unprecedented growth phase everywhere, right? All the Indian companies are growing. MNCs in India who are present here are growing, and more MNCs are going to come. If you read NASCOM reports, more GCCs are going to be set up by MNCs in the coming years. And startup situation, startups, right? India had more startups than anyone ever predicted 2 years ago, and the growth is continuing. So with all this, creates an enormous amount of opportunities for you. I think you're very lucky to be here. So you'll have several opportunities for all industries. So make the most of it and have a fantastic career. So wishing you success in the next phase of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Manthena, for sharing your invaluable insights on the pillars of integrity, empathy, humility, the importance of taking measured risks, and the power of grit, and also telling us that it's okay to fail. I think that's a wonderful reflection coming from such a successful person like you. Thank you for gracing this occasion with your wise reflections. Your words will not only be a guiding principle for our passing out students, but for all of us present here. As all good things must come to an end, to make room for new beginnings, may I now request Mr. Sunil Mitra to declare the proceedings of the convocation closed.
I declare the proceedings of the convocation.
To conclude the momentous proceedings of the 11th Annual Convocation of IMI KOLKATA, we would like to thank our very revered chief guest, Mr. Chakrapani Manthena, for taking time out of his busy schedule and making it so memorable for us. Here I request our chairman, Mr. Sunil Mitra, to extend a token of gratitude to Mr. Manthena from our end. I also extend my sincere gratitude to all faculty and staff across IMIs Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, and New Delhi for their continuous support in making this event a grand success. Ladies and gentlemen, may we please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय कालमङ्गा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गङ्गा उज्जल जलधि तरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Once again, you can take your seat, please. Once again, a big congratulations to our students and their families. Let the joy of the convocation embrace all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to please wait till the convocation procession marches out of the auditorium. Thereafter, please join us for the convocation lunch. Thank you very much.